I've been gatekeeping this secret long enough. Not on purpose, I just thought about this last week while I was on the phone with my bro, who is a black attorney. He was telling me that he's looking for the one, but all he's finding is hoes.
I'm looking for the hoes. Yeah, shake that ass.
And I told him I work with feminine, beautiful, professional black women, and they tell me all they find is hoes too.
Hoe for sure.
And it's because y'all are not looking in the right places.
You stupid.
So I made a list of the top 9 places to meet single black professionals. Some of these are black conferences that I've been to. Some are fun black events that happen annually. All of these events you can network at, which is why I went to these events. But you and I both know when you single men and women are in the same room, even if it's for networking opportunities, somehow y'all still end up touching each other.
You guys are gonna fuck, aren't you?
Which is fine. I was single once, so I get it. First comes sex, and if it's good, then comes love, marriage, and then comes the baby in the baby carriage. That's the 2024 version. Some of these events I've heard good reviews about. The other ones I had to research from my bro because he's ready to get married, and I'm trying to help him out.
Help me! Help me! Nigga!
And since I'm not gonna charge my bro for my research, I'm gonna get some YouTube ad revenue for it.
I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
And y'all can share this with your friends, men and women, because the last 2, I'm 100% sure no one has ever told you about. And we're gonna kick things off with how I met my wife, which was in college at an HBCU. I know, most black people think finding their spouse in college is way too young.
I look like I give a fuck?
And I just got one question for you. Come here. How's that working out for you?
Oh no, he didn't.
I'm playing. I'm not here to bash you, but come to a homecoming event. There will be men and women of all ages, legal, celebrating their 5-year, 10-year, hell, even 20-year reunion from when they graduated from college. You can go to Spelman, Morehouse, Hampton, Howard. The list goes on. And all of my successful friends, I met them all in college. Quick story time. My kid was sick one day, and I'm on the phone with another one of my bros from college, catching up with him, telling him how I'm stressing because my baby's sick. These people on YouTube won't subscribe to my channel.
Push the goddamn button!
Push the goddamn button!
And I'm looking for a new job. And out of all of my problems I'm telling him about, he proceeded to ask me 1,000 questions about my son. So I get annoyed and say, bro, why do you keep asking me these questions? He responds to me like, yo, bro, you forgot? I'm a pediatrician.
I forgot.
Guys, it completely slipped my mind. So I did what any good dad would do. I gave the goddamn phone to my wife because I'm not about to answer all these goddamn questions.
You can't make this shit up.
Anyways, go to homecoming, bring some friends, and if you think you're too old to go to yours, I know some people feel like that. I felt like that before. Go to someone else's homecoming, and trust me, no one's gonna know you there. So ladies, put on your Sunday best conservative outfits, please. Black professional men like to look at ass, don't get me wrong, but we definitely don't want to see our future wives butt cheeks the first day we meet her. Fellas, don't be afraid to shoot your shots. I promise you, you're never gonna see her again, or maybe next year. But either way, it's now or never. So, coming in at number 8, Bent Wine Polo Classic, a 100% black-owned wine company that throws events to make money and spread awareness for their wine. I'm really disappointed that I didn't know about this event until a few weeks ago, and it passed already. Looking at the pictures, the ladies looked on point. The fellas had on suits, and in my experience from going to events like this that are a ton of fun, you'll also meet a lot of professionals there. And the prices weren't even as expensive as the Van Cleco event I went to, where I spent $1,100 for me and my wife. That event was also fun, had a lot of professional black men and women there. I personally ran into a lot of people I went to college with. But if you have to choose one to go to, please go spend your money with the people who look like you.
I told y'all we bring out the horses. That's what I said, right? When we say polo, you know what I mean?
So before the divot stomp, guys,
that's what we doing.
Number 7 is the Afrotech Conference. This conference is in Houston, Texas from November 13th to the 16th. Now, this conference is also expensive. General admission was $472, but you're a professional. Spend that money because you can't take it with you.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
If I had to guess, everyone in this conference is either a student or a professional making a minimum of 6 figures. Some of these people are multi-millionaires, so go surround yourself with these young, successful black people. I personally wish I had got a degree in tech as a backup plan, but it is what it is. I also found BFUTR, which is another black tech event happening in November. Coming in at number 6 is Curl Fest. You want to see some naturally beautiful black women wearing their naturally beautiful black hair? Go to Curl Fest. Listen, let's not argue with the ladies about our preferences because we all know they know our preferences better than we do.
Allegedly.
Most men will say we love women who wear their natural hair, and black women will say,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
So go to Curl Fest and find you a woman who likes to wear her beautiful black hair without you asking her to. And for the ladies, you can also see from the pictures that the brothers do show up and support, because why wouldn't we? We even got homeboy getting his hair cut in the corner. Coming in at number 5, the National Black MBA Association. I've got an MBA in finance, so this event is one of my favorites. And you guys need to start marking your calendars for these events as well, because tons of black men and women come out to these career fairs looking for love.
What?
I mean, to find a job. That's what I meant.
Yeah, boy.
They're looking to network with Fortune 500 companies, and I find usually the men and women who go to career fairs are highly motivated individuals, because instead of just applying for jobs online, these are the people going above and beyond, spending money on career fairs to advance their careers. It's also not just people looking for jobs. People treat these events like homecoming. You come back, you see your old colleagues and classmates, grab drinks after the event, and have a good time. Coming in at number 4, I'll give you a hint.
She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when it gets hard. She can't take the pain, she can't get scarred.
That's right, running groups. I'm on social media, and I'm starting to see black men and women who I went to college with take their health very serious. And I'm proud of y'all. Some of them started off walking, and now they're running miles. And one can only assume exchanging phone numbers, which in my opinion is a beautiful thing. So to my sisters, men love to see a woman working out. It's nice to see you work up a sweat and work towards your goals of getting down to that ideal healthy weight, and you just overall feeling better about yourself. If no one has told you in a while, me and my brothers, we choose you. And to my brothers, who I rock with as well, stop being a bitch.
You're just a bitch. Get to work, man. Get back to fucking work. It's time to get back to work.
Get off your fucking ass and lose the weight. No one is coming to help you. You gotta help yourself. Take it one day at a time, 1 foot, 1 meter, 1 mile.
One man, one sound.
And I'll be waiting for you at the finish line. Because if you didn't know, I'm in the gym 5 to 6 times a week. Also, if you're having trouble finding black running clubs in your area, I found a bunch of them on Instagram. So search on there if nothing pops up on Google. And before I go into the next one, an honorable mention is luxury gyms, especially in black areas like Atlanta. For black women that are looking for high-earning black men, I personally go to Lifetime Fitness, which will run you about $300 a month. But most of the people I meet at this gym are professionals who can afford to go there. For the fellas, in my experience, most of the ladies in Lifetime Fitness are going to be of a different race. But I've also been to LA Fitness in Atlanta, and yeah, it's like that. So when I hear men say,
Everyone's beautiful. I just told you Atlanta's clapped.
my response to that is,
Stay off the weed.
coming in at number 3, I found this one on TikTok, and if you want to fly for free, you better go check this conference out. It's called OBAP. It's a black aviation conference, and based on the videos I've watched, it's a ton of black men and women in the aviation industry, from pilots to flight attendants to air traffic controllers to people who work in the FAA. So quit playing around and go get you some free flight benefits. Coming in at number 2, and one of my top favorites, is Black travel groups. And yes, go on Facebook and find them. But I'm not talking about travel groups. It's about that time of the year again to go skiing. So I'm specifically referring to Black ski groups. If you haven't skied before, it's a ton of fun and a little pricey. But once again, I've seen multiple people that I went to college with go to these events. So Google them and check them out. And guys, I've also made a list of things that didn't make it in this video that you can try. And no, I don't want your funky email. I left it in the description in the pinned comment below. The last one was a tough one because there were so many things I didn't get to talk about in this video. I found Black political groups you can attend, Black nonprofit organizations where you can meet Black professional people, just a ton of places. So you literally have no excuses not to find Black professionals. But coming in at number 1 is an event that looks like it's gonna be a ton of fun for upcoming Black content creators and entrepreneurs. This event is called CultureCon, which hopefully I'll have this video out before the event comes, but there's always next year. So save this video, look in the description, and pin comments for the other ideas I came up with as well. You're welcome. I'm out.